Yeah, Aisha boys, Latani Billy Kapachi, my man Chipaka, and you're listening to the Calamity Podcast. Oshamo, big boy, yeah.
You ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons made a forest. I put in the work and take the profit. Looking at my girl, like what a goddess, thank God.
Hi guys, my name is Clyde Emmanuel and you are listening to the Calamity Podcast. This is the first one I'm putting out for this. Actually, no, if I'm being honest, no. I had recorded one earlier and I don't know, for some reason, my village people were against me and that one didn't work out. But I'm re-recording and I have the same guest I had on the first time. She is absolutely spectacular. Before I introduce you, big shout out to you for coming back the second time. And then, yeah. Her name is Aisha. How are you doing, Aisha?
I'm very well, thank you, Kola. How are you?
I'm hungry.
We're back at it again.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, so
for you, I just had lunch.
Oh yeah. Anyway, how are you doing? What's the weather like?
I'm very well, I guess. I'm pretty exhausted. The weather is freezing. It snowed overnight. Overall, everything is good. I'm good. The weather's okay. At least we've got heaters in the house, but yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So do you want to tell the people how we met or do you want me to do it?
I think you should. Go ahead.
So me and Aisha, right, we went for this gala night and then I look across the room. I see this girl in a dress, our eyes locked, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to marry that girl. Actually,
yeah, right.
I'm kidding. We met on Clubhouse. We, I think followed you. Who did you follow me first, didn't you? No, I think I followed you. Yeah, whether you follow me first or I follow first. I just know that I heard your voice and then I looked at your profile. We're in a room together.
I saw a picture and you fell in love.
Oh yeah.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, stunning eyes and whatnot. But I mean, Aisha is a Clubhouse influencer now because I see that you're
what?
Isn't that what you are? No?
Well, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Anyway, for those people that don't know what Clubhouse is, I don't know. I think more people are on Clubhouse now. Yeah, as opposed to the first time we recorded this. Yeah, I think more people are on Clubhouse. Fair enough. Anyway, so if you're not on Clubhouse, that's your loss. Anyway, so I met Aisha on Clubhouse, and you know we've, like I said, recorded a podcast before now. The devil tried to do it, but you know, God said no. So we're here again to do another one. Aisha, very quickly, I'm going to ask you a number of questions. Okay, so this is how this thing's going to work, right? It's pretty easy. You should know it. I'm going to give you five names, popular people. I want you to tell me.
God,
I want you to tell me who they are. It's simple. Last time it was countries, right? This one's easy. So 5 people, yeah. You have to tell me who they are, or at least what you think, or who you think they are, right? Are you good? Are you ready?
I'll try, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I guess.
I'll give you an example, right? This is very easy one. Muhammad Ali. Everybody knows. Boxer, right?
Oh, that's a boxer, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm going to go. Now, the first name I'm going to give you is Marilyn Monroe. Who is she?
Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God. I know that person. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. Pass. Next one.
Okay, pass. Fidel Castro. Who is Fidel Castro?
Oh my God. I've not heard that name before, to be honest.
Interesting.
Fidel Castro. Wait. Fidel Castro, wait.
Better not Google anything.
That's the... No. Fidel Castro.
Okay, you know, I'll come.
Yeah. Next.
Pablo Picasso.
What did you say?
Pablo Picasso.
Who? Picasso. Pablo Picasso. That's, if I'm right, I might be wrong, but that's a drug dealer, right?
Wow.
He's the head of a cartel.
My God, no. Oh my days, no.
Kola, you need to stop doing this to me, man. Oh my God.
Okay, so let's keep going.
Please push Pablo. No, you need to tell me who he is.
I'm going to tell you at the end, right? So you've got two more. So who is Oscar Wilde?
I know we feel everything. Let me just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to feel everything. Oscar who?
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar Wilde. I've heard that name before. He's a poet, yeah?
Kind of. Yeah. Actually, yes, he is. Yes.
Kind of.
You got that one.
Did I get it?
Yes. He is. Irish
I
author
got
and
one.
poet. Mm-hmm. And then the last person is Pele. Who is Pele?
Pele is a footballer.
Ah, look at that. 2 out of 5. I mean, so let's go back, right? Marilyn Monroe was an American actress and singer. Fidel Castro was the president of Cuba, I think from one year to another. I can't remember, but I don't know. He was popular for his style of ruling. And then Pablo Picasso is a Spanish artist. He paints and draws. The name that you were thinking about was Pablo Escobar.
Oh,
that's the drug lord.
Escobar.
Oscar Wilde.
Okay, fair enough.
Is a poet and Pele footballer. Anyway, well done. 2 out of 5. We live and learn. Right.
I learned something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, just random, right? What would you like to ask me?
Mm-hmm. What would I like to ask you?
Any questions?
Any question, personal or any question at all?
Anything at all.
So why did you start podcasting? What made you start podcasting? What's the inspiration behind podcasting?
Okay, so I guess I just always like to talk, right? And I felt that I had opinions on certain things that people needed to hear. I also just, like I said, enjoy talking, and for some reason, people like to listen to me when I speak as well. So yeah, that's what made me start. But since I've started, it's been a medium for me to speak against all 4 things that I think should be, spoken for against. For instance, child molestation, drug abuse, rape, and all of that. I've spoken against these things. Yeah. And I've also spoken in favor of women empowerment. I've also spoken in favor of things like, education and jail time for rapists or whatever. So yeah, it's become a platform and a medium for me to just amplify things that should be amplified in our society.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
All right. So our topic for today, Aisha, is would you date someone who has a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy?
That's a very interesting topic. Okay, would I date someone who has a sugar daddy now? A sugar mommy now? Because obviously I'm going to be dating a guy.
I don't know. You might date a girl, we live in a very fluid society, so I cannot assume anything.
Okay, so to be fair, if it was a girl I was dating and she had a sugar mommy, I wouldn't have a problem
with daddy.
It.
I mean,
or sugar daddy.
Bisexual.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Why? Why would you have a problem if it was a girl?
I think I'm more straight than I am with girls. I think I like guys more. Okay, now this is a fun fact, but yeah. So I don't think I would exactly be worried if she was with a sugar daddy or sugar mommy, because it's just I'm not exactly so attached to you, and I obviously don't think I'm gonna be marrying you at any point in my life. So there's no form of bond or attachment there, if that makes sense. So emotionally,
you're not dating to marry, you're just dating for dating's sake.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, back to the topic or back to the question. If I was dating for marriage, hell no, please. Why the hell do you need a sugar mommy or sugar daddy?
To fund the lifestyle, right? To fund the certain lifestyle that he or she's meant. So, for instance, if you were dating a guy right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, he's buying you all these fancy things, taking you out on dates, Valentine's Day is coming up. He gives you all these things and whatnot. Then you realize, he's being seen as sugar mommy, like as a contractual agreement. So he goes there, does whatever, she gives him money. That's basically what it is. He has time for you, right? He's taking you out, like I said, buying you all the things, but he just realized now that his lifestyle is funded by a woman. Maybe sex,
So I didn't
maybe
know that
companionship.
before.
Yeah. But before, like, you
Okay.
enter into a relationship, so you guys are still dating, right? And then he's doing all these things. So you're about to, go into something more serious, and then he comes clean about it. It's like, this is the woman, you don't have any reason, because obviously he's not going to marry her, right? She's probably got a husband, so what would you do then?
I mean, to be fair, it's quite tricky because first things first, it's important to know who you're, dating, regardless of if you guys are going to end up being married. It's quite important, especially financially. I think it's actually more important to know where whoever your partner's finances are coming from. I mean, of course, you're not going to know everything about that person in one day. It takes a process. But I think it's super important to know where their fundings are or their finances are coming from. Okay, now back to the question. He's been obviously spending all this money on me and stuff, and all of a sudden I find out it's coming from a sugar mommy. To be fair, I think it all boils down to how much of an understanding we have and how much we communicate, and how open and expressive we are to each other. So, well, personally, this is my own opinion. I think if I have been dating a guy for, say, 5-6 months, and, obviously he's been spending on me, and we're about to take it serious, and he comes up to me and be like, "Oh, I have something to tell you. There's a sugar mommy behind the money." I'm gonna I'm gonna have a look on my face like, huh? But the fact that he told me, I feel is out of respect. Like I always tell my friends, like there's a thin line between being respected and being cherished. But I think it's out of respect he's telling me that, because obviously he knows eventually I'm gonna find out, and for the fact that we're getting into something. Well, would I date him? Is that what you said? Yeah, I would. Honestly, I think I still would. The fact that he told me, it's okay. He might as well. He could have as well just kept it to himself. Honestly.
So basically, you're dating him because he came out with the truth, right? Okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, in my opinion,
a lot, I guess.
Yeah, in my opinion, if I was dating someone and I found out that they had like a sugar daddy, right? I guess like first things first, I want to know what has gone down between them. How long has this been going on for? What are the things that he's giving you or whatever? And, what do you guys actually do? Do you just go over, see him, gives you money, you have sex with him, whatever it is, And then I guess like I want to know how long again she intends to do it for, Yeah, if she was doing it for like a long time, or if she just didn't see like an end to it, then obviously it's an issue. But if she says, "Oh, it's just for a while," blah blah blah, I think I could date them. I could date that person. I just like.
Okay, so if they say they're gonna stop, you still stay with them?
Yeah, if there's like an end date in sight, right? I don't know who she was before I met her. I don't know what the man has done in her life, like I said. But if we're good, in a good place, we're about to like enter something serious, and like you said as well, she comes clean about it, then I think, in a way it's like, it's a respectful thing to do. So yeah, even though like, obviously I can't be entirely happy about the situation, but at least she's come forward to tell me. And then, it's now to discuss, okay, so that's why I'm saying like, how long do you intend to do this for? Are you breaking it off like as soon as we get into this relationship? because if they were having sex, then that's an issue, right? Yeah, I don't know how long you're gonna keep doing that. But like if she was just going around him and he was just like, again, like a sugar daddy, just giving her money, whatever. Well, most sugar daddies want some sugar, right? But if that wasn't the case, because we've seen situations where it's not exactly the case, then I guess like I could stomach it for a while when she's like, okay, you know what, in like 2 weeks, this entire thing's gonna be done. I'm gonna tell him now. Even now that I think about it, because I was gonna say I'm gonna tell him now that I have a boyfriend, but the man wouldn't care, right? They probably want you to have a boyfriend. So.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'll ask that she ends whatever it is. Just end it. Yeah. And like I said,
Fair enough.
I would date them at the time. But so now the flip question now is, what if they didn't tell you? Say you've been dating for like 3 months, and then you find out that this guy that has been spending all these things on you, this lifestyle had been funded by, I don't know, like a politician's wife or something. What do you do then?
And he's been lying all along.
Well, yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna
So you
date
break
him.
up with him straight up.
Yeah, I will, because I mean, if you're gonna lie about stuff like this, those are very important sensitive issues. If you're gonna lie about it, then obviously things. So I might as well.
Ouch. I mean, fair enough, Sha. I hear that. I also just think that, it's not exactly the easiest thing to come out about, especially like when the person now likes you.
No doubt, but like I said, it depends on how you guys communicate. Like how expressive about stuff you guys are to each other. I mean, of course, you're not just gonna wake up one morning and be like, "Oh, I have a sugar mommy who's funding this stuff." Of course, you're not gonna do that, but I mean, it's important. It is important to let me know, because what if things go sour? Like, what if things go bad? I'm just gonna be in the dark, and it's gonna hurt more, if that makes any sense. So
basically, what we're concluding is, as long as they tell the truth, you don't mind. So you wouldn't mind if your boyfriend had been, or what if he says, okay, you know what? In 2 weeks, I'm gonna stop, but for like the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna like have sex with her or whatever.
I mean, of course, that's gonna hurt as hell, because it's just like me going to bed and having this.
But you wouldn't mind
in my head that my boyfriend.
Wow!
Wait! Relax. It has an end date, right? It's gonna end in 2 weeks, right? Cool. Nice. I mean, like you said earlier, you don't know what has gone down with them. Like, you don't know what's been happening. And for the fact that he's, he or she has made that decision to end it. I mean, to be fair, sometimes you can't even words. What if they say they ended it and they didn't end it? Really?
True.
It's quite tricky.
Fair enough, Sha. I think I want to know what people think. So you guys, if you're listening, let me know in the comments, and also like via my Twitter, Instagram. Just let me know what you would do if you found out that your partner was, or had a sugar mommy or daddy, or just before you even go into the relationship, they came forward with you. Would you date them still? Would you not date them? If they had like an end date, would you, allow them run it through or not? But Aisha, so basically you're saying that, as long as he says, okay, in 2 days or in 2 weeks, I'm going to end it, and just finish up and collect all the remaining coins and come here. Right? Or there's a better solution. You just become his sugar mommy then. Just be like, yeah, I'm going to fund right? Mad. All right, this was fun. This is really good. I'm sure we're going to do another one soon. But before I let you go, I'm going to ask you what 3 songs that are on your playlist right now that you enjoy? Let's go.
2021. So I've got Away by Arya Starr.
Oh yeah, that's a good
been
song.
playing in my head for forever. Then I have got wait a minute. What's the name of the song? Hey, Father Lord, my brain is malfunctioning. Kilo Feshe. I don't know who sang that.
I love it. Zinolinsky.
Yeah, that's another one on my list. Then I have got what's it called? Jhené Aiko's None of Your Concern. That's always been my favorite, to be honest.
Mad.
But yeah, those are my top 3 for January 2021.
That's good. Anyway, thank you very much, Aisha, for coming on this pod. I really appreciate it. And
Thank you,
so for
Kola.
the second time,
I had
actually.
fun.
Yeah, me too. And then, hope to do this again soon. Also, she's got a podcast, guys. Aisha's got a podcast, and I'm sure, like, I don't know, would you invite me on? Or
Yes, I've got a podcast too.
Okay. All right, then. Guys, please always remember to share, subscribe, and never stop listening.